Something really wrong happened here, baby.
You are 100% wrong.
I really think you're wrong.
You are wrong.
It's wrong, I say.
No kind of Sandy, you're wrong.
All of you are wrong.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Right? Wrong.
Wrong. Am I wrong? Wrong.
Wrong, so wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Nothing wrong with this stuff at all.
Because it's wrong.
Fucked Up Game Show, everybody. Make some noise for Tyler Mesnerich, my George Gray, my man in the corner. Who likes game shows? Make some noise if you like a game show. What's your favorite game show?
Price is Right.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good stock classic. You can't go wrong with that show. Well, you like game shows? Price is Right. We're just gonna ask everybody what's their favorite game show.
Wheel of Fortune.
Change up. There you go. More Price is Right. No. Family Feud. Now that's a great show. Felt right here in Atlanta show. Yeah. Look at that. I don't think Steve Harvey wants to do shows in Los Angeles anymore. I think he's an Atlanta only guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's good. There's more families to feud about here in Atlanta. All the families in LA are broken. Yeah, the feuds have happened already. This is a game show like you've seen on most game shows. And Price is Right, it's literally got right in the name. Most game shows, they like it when people do things right. Not here. Here we like it when people do things wrong. You guys are a great audience, by the way. Make some noise for yourselves. You guys could be earning prizes. Oh, we got some loud claps in here. How about that, everybody? The good news about this show are we've got great comics who are going to be competing to try and win prizes to be the world's wrongest comedian, Atlanta's wrongest comedian. But you could also win some prizes. In fact, Tyler, let's go ahead and give everybody in this audience 100 points. How does that sound?
Oh, wow, 100 points already?
Everybody I think deserves 100 points. For showing up. Here's one thing we didn't know. This is early in Atlanta. This is what we learned. I had no idea. Next time we're going to do the show at 9 o'clock, and it will be packed to the gills. And there's only going to be people getting 20 points. That's what we're going to do. We'll divide it up more evenly next time.
But aren't you worried about points inflation, Jay? If we give everyone 100 points, then might as well just give everyone 0 points.
Tyler, why don't you take 100 points away from yourself for being a real fucking Debbie Downer over here? Now what we've got here, we've got a lot of great comics here tonight. We've got some comics among the finest in Atlanta, nay, the world. And they're going to be telling jokes, and we're going to be getting to some dark, uncomfortable places, because this is a dark comedy game show. We're going to pull up some stuff. What happened there? Is there something supposed to be?
I'm just letting you go, Jay. It happened, and I was like, I'm going to do a joke at some point, and I'll let you figure it out.
Okay. We're going to do some stuff that is dark, that is uncomfortable. You guys ready to get a little bit fucked up with us tonight? Woo! Yes! What's your name? Vic. Give Vic some more points.
Vic's taking the lead in points.
Vic is taking the lead early. I like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and figure this out. We're going to start things off with our first round. The round is called Let's Get Fucked Up. There we go. Thank God is right. This is where we're going to find out what our comedians that we have here tonight think is fucked up. We've asked them to do their most fucked up jokes. They might be dark, they might be dirty, they will definitely be wrong. Give everybody an idea of what they might expect, Tyler. Why don't you come down here?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, get yourself in the spotlight. Don't be hanging out in the dark.
Oh, hey everybody. Hey, how's it going? I've had a bad week. I really blew a job interview. It was a big job. I was going to be like the Oklahoma City Thunder. I was going to be the announcer. Can you believe that? I blew it. I knew I blew the job interview because they had me they played a game. I had to announce alongside of it. And I knew I blew it right when I said, Oklahoma City with a bomb from downtown. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah! Domestic terrorism jokes. We love them here. Atlanta, a great home. Hey, shout out Richard Jewell. Okay. Let's go ahead and get things started with our comedians. Our first contestant is a trained puppeteer, which I recently learned is on the spectrum of pegging. Make it loud for Tamar Rubin!
That is the darkest thing you'll hear tonight, is that I am a trained puppeteer. Hell yeah, y'all. I'm sorry, but I love doing stand-up comedy, y'all. I think the question I get asked most about doing stand-up is, what is it like to do it as a woman? right? And you guys seem cool, so I wanted to share an incident with y'all that happened to me recently that actually made me consider quitting stand-up comedy. Like, not because of the art form itself, but just because of like what a male-dominated field it is. What happened was, I got my hair cut and nobody noticed. And before you're like, oh, that seems a little dramatic, like I didn't just get a trim, you know, I had bangs. My entire face was different. No one said anything. The closest thing I got to a compliment was 2 weeks later, some dude was like, hey, did you get taller? Shut out. What? No. Did not get taller, right? I'd like to make things worse, like that weekend. This headliner from out of town, he came to Atlanta, and he took me on the road with him. And while we were in the car together, this guy unbuttoned his pants, took out his dick, and started masturbating in front of me. I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? He was like, I'm so sorry, I can't help myself, it's just your new haircut. It's... I was like, wait, what? Okay, like, what do you like about it? He was like, I just love curly hair and it brings your face on that. I couldn't understand what he said because he ejaculated. But guys, come on, give it up for the one male ally I had that week, all right? Hashtag not all men. Come on, sir, say it for me. Hey, almost did it. Almost implicated yourself there. Careful. No, I like men. I think I understand men, right? I think I do. I think there's a type of man, though, that I will never understand no matter how long I live. And that's men that try to pressure women into having sex, right? I've never got that. Because that cannot be good sex, you know? I think about myself, even the sex, like 100%, like I'm so down to have. I am not doing a lot. And I'm lying there, I'm moving my head back and forth like there's a fly, you know, maybe I'm making some noise. But like, sex that you had to like full on persuade me to have, you might as well call me that one kid at the pool because I'm leaving my shirt on. Also, like, man, if you are pressuring a woman to have sex, right, and she gives in, okay, you are pressuring her and she gives in, that is rape. Right? And bro, if you are gonna rape, be a man about it. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I am tired. It's always this dude in a dangly earring, he's wearing a crop top. He's like, actually, I'm neurodivergent and my doctor said pussy helps me cope. What? Just attack me. Bro, men these days are raping the same way I try to get cut from my restaurant job early. It's just going up to my manager like, I know you already said no, but please reconsider. Chelsea says it's cool. You know, I've never had to say the word rape in a room where I could see everybody's face. I'm used to just screaming it in a mall while I point at someone. I was hanging out with this guy and he was like really trying to pressure me to have sex. And I was like, no, he kept pressuring me and finally was like, hey man, I said no. All right, this is really messed up. And he immediately just started crying. And then I wanted to fuck him. Oh, sorry, okay? My bad. I love a sensitive king. Should I go back to saying the word rape more? I had an eating disorder in college. Who else? Woo! Okay, sorry, one other person. Okay, very fair. I had an eating disorder in college, and you know, you may ask like, oh, Tamar, how bad was your eating disorder? A tablespoon of cum has 25 calories. That's how bad it was. All right, guys, thank you so much. That was my eating disorder revenge joke.
That's what I love about Atlanta. That's true. Creative combinations. You're not hearing eating disorder rape jokes in any other city we've done this. I guarantee it. Let's go and bring up your next comic. You guys ready to meet your next contestant? Yes. Our next contestant, the regular opener for Rory Scovel, and he no longer lives in fear of being deported. It's Shaunak Godkhindi.
Keep it going for the day, everybody. Doesn't he look like we run a startup together? Hello, sharks. We're here to pitch you our idea. A little bit about me. I'm neurodivergent. My doctor said pussy will help me go. I'm very happy to be here. Let's get into it. I like weed. You guys like weed? No? You shook your head no? Where are we, dude? That's so funny. You really, wait, do you not like it or are you against it?
I can't handle it.
Okay, that's so different. I thought you were like, it's for sinners. I'm like, what? That's such a fun take. He told me to do my dirtiest stuff. I have like one dirty joke. I like weed, but I don't do edibles anymore though, because they're getting too fucking strong. You know, like I shouldn't be high for a whole fucking solstice. You know what I mean? Let me be high for 3 hours. Recently, I took an edible, I had sex with my nice fiance, and then I ruined our evening. Because here's the thing, you know how when you're high, you think about everything you're saying. When you have sex on an edible, you think about all of the noises you're making. And I didn't know this, but apparently I kind of sound like a nervous dad on a jet ski. You know, it was a lot like, oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, okay, all right. Whoa, that's a lot of water. Salty. And then I got to the end. Fellas, what do you say at the end? Sir, what do you say at the end? You seem like a cool guy. He just laughed. He's a Christian, he's never had sex. Thank you. Dude, I got to the end, I was all nervous, you know? I was like, make it cool, you know? Well, would 2 Chainz go out? And it was probably 2 Chainz, that's the answer to that. But I got nervous, I was like, make it cool, and then I didn't know what to do, so all that came out of my mouth was, this is for you to keep, my lady. So I'm single. No, I'm not single. Sorry. I don't know why. Alright, here's more dirty stuff. Did you guys read that article about what was in Osama bin Laden's hard drive? Well, I'm gonna tell you about it! Dude, Time magazine put out an article about what was in Osama bin Laden's hard drive when he was hiding from the government. And there was a bunch of stuff on there. My favorite thing on there was 121 episodes of Tom and Jerry. That means he was watching Tom and Jerry while figuratively playing cat and mouse with the American government and literally living in a hole in the wall. The only way this would be funnier is if he was like using Tom and Jerry as inspiration to plan his next big movie now. He was like, okay boys, I know how I'm going to get America back. The first thing we're going to do is put shovels all over Iraq. So when the troops come, they step on it and get hit in the face. The next thing we're going to do is make one delicious pie and put this on the windowsill. So when the troops smell it, they will float over nose first. And when they get to my window, bang! I hit them with a rolling pin. And when a large bump appears on their head, that's how you know Bin Laden has won. And all the kind of guys are like, we should have gone to ISIS. This guy's lost it. Alright, it's a fun walk for a Bin Laden. I was going to ask if there are any South Asian people in here, but I can see all of you. I think the answer is no. I don't know. The racism you experience as a brown person in the South, pretty mild, you know. Not as bad as some of the other groups have it. And for that reason, there's one group of people I'll let be racist to me no matter how much they want. And that's older black dudes. Older black dudes can say whatever the fuck they want to me. In fact, they kind of do. I think a few weeks ago, I had a cold and my beard was all long and my eyes were all baggy. Looked all weird. And I left the house to throw out my garbage and I saw my UPS guy, Ronnie, who I love. And as soon as he saw me, he wasted no time. He was like, okay, Saddam! I see you leaving the cave, huh? Bad idea. Bad idea, Mr. Saddam. Sign this for me so I can bring it to the FBI. And then I signed it, Saddam Hussein. And then I pointed at the UPS logo and I said, that's what brown can do for you. And he laughed so hard his fake tooth fell out, you know? We're having fun, you know? Hey, this has been fun. We'll see you guys in like 5 more minutes. Good night. I love you.
We're having a great time out here. Are you guys ready to meet your final contestant? Woo! Woo! Yes! Our last contestant aspires to be the world's best black rock climber. We'll get to see how he's doing tonight. Make it loud for Jerron Horton, everybody!
That's what you could find? That's all y'all could find on me?
Nah.
Okay.
Just you wait.
Aspires to be the best black rock one. Nice to see all your faces. Most of them I know already. My wife's here. Please laugh, sir. I'm gonna be honest. The Confederate flag looks dope as fuck. Okay, can we just all agree? All right, and look, I'm not one of them brothers who thinks that slavery was a choice. Okay, I'm just separating the hate from the design. It's fly, right? It's intimidating, right? Like, I feel like the Confederate flag should be America's away jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we should pull up in World War III with our throwbacks on. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, whoever designed this, they knocked it out the park, right? Stars on the side with the X on the chest. Come on. Shit goes hard. I feel like the American flag, that shit's lame, bro. That shit's boring. Right? It's all proud and stiff for no reason. Like if the American flag was a person, it would be Mike Pence. You wouldn't want to hang out with the American flag, right? You want to kick it with the Confederate flag, though. Like, right? Like the Confederate flag you might not like niggas, but after a few beers, you know what I'm saying? You guys can talk SEC football. That's all I'm saying. Right? I hate that whoever designed, like I wish that the Confederate flag was the Union soldiers. Like like imagine all the dope Jordan colorways we missed out on. Like that's right. The rebel ones, y'all can see that. You can see it. I don't have dirty jokes. Sorry. They're like, just say something that might be offensive. Just a fun fact about me. I thought I had a kid for a year. Found out he wasn't mine. Isn't that crazy? I'm a black father whose family walked out on him. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. The fucked up part about that is like, my grandma died before we got to tell her the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't, I don't know if God told her. That's all, like I'm worried. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm worried about that because like I have a real son now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want my grandma guardian angeling for the wrong nigga. That's all I'm worried about that. I don't want her rocking the ghost chair in the wrong nursery. Okay, I'm worried. Right? Because think about it, what if guardian angels only get like one chance to interfere? If some shit pops up, right? Right? And then the fake kid gets into an accident and then it catches on fire and she's like, God, I gotta go. When she gets there and she's like, why is he Asian? Okay, like I'm just imagine, that's embarrassing. I don't want the other angels laughing at her. Got a real kid now. My wife, she's the one who created him. It's true what they say, like being a parent, it truly is like the greatest joy on this planet. It really is. Like the only thing I can compare it to is the joy of not having kids, you know? Right? Like I feel great now, but I also used to feel great. Like that's just a complete lateral move. Most of my homies, they don't have kids. Like most of them don't have kids. Most of them, they're just degenerate comics, right? And then when they see my son, they always ask me the same shit, right? They always ask me the same thing. What you gonna do if he trans? What you gonna do if he trans? What you gonna do if your son trans? I'm gonna love him no matter what, is what I say. What I'm gonna do, I don't know. I don't know. Probably document his journey and then exploit him online. You know what I'm saying? It's some of that Dwayne Wade money. I got 3 homies that have transitioned. 3 of them. They started off as men. They're women now. They're still my homies. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can talk about this shit, right? And I'll be honest. Like I feel like everybody's trans nowadays. I feel like everyone's doing it, right? It's the new hipster, right? Like imagine like if the Titanic would have sunk in 2024, there would have been no room on the lifeboats for anybody. Like, sir, this is for women and children only. Nigga, I know. Now scoot over. I need leg room. I'm pre-op. Don't pre-op sound like the new Call of Duty that's about to come out? Call of Duty, pre-ops 2. Pre-order your pussy today. I understand, I get why they call trans people brave. I get it. I totally get it, right? Right? Because you know how they make the vagina, right? You know that, right, sir? Right? They take your penis, they turn it inside out, and then they put it up inside you, right? Take it, turn it inside, put it up inside of you, right? And it's like, why would I want a vagina that hooks to the right? Okay, that just doesn't make any sense, right? No one's ever gonna find my G-spot. Like, fuck it, I'll just be regular gay. It's much cheaper. Thank y'all so much. Hope you enjoyed my 30 seconds.
Jerron Horton, everybody. Wow. And that was Let's Get Fucked Up. That's the first round. You did it that space bar, Tyler. We have some scores.
Yeah, you want to bring your way back out? Or
Yeah, let's go and bring all of our comics, our contestants back out. Make it loud one more time for Tamar Rubin. Shaunak Godkhindi. Jerron Horton.
Hi everyone again. I bet we could squeeze all of you guys on the guest.
Get in here.
Yeah, you can get through. Get squeezed.
Squeeze,
Jerron. Squeeze.
I didn't go in the middle, so I was getting canceled. Just kidding.
How's everybody doing after the first round, Tyler? How are we doing on the scores?
Pretty good. Everyone did the assignment. Jerron, 500 points. You know, it's Shaunak, right? I always want to call you Shaunak because it's like a Mortal Kombat character.
Oh, do I get extra points for that?
I'll give you 10 extra points for that.
Yes!
Well, I got 10 points.
Ask.
But I do get to call you Shaunak for the rest of the night.
Well, that's good because that's his name.
And after the show, he's gonna finish you.
Whoa! Sorry, man. I'm gonna be late.
And currently the lead with 600 points Tamar, who told us all how much calories is in common. I feel like that's good information.
25.
Really?
25
Per
in a
teaspoon?
tablespoon.
Tablespoon.
Honestly, that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
If you're not recovered, which I am. Yum, yum. That's nothing.
What's the macros? What is like carbs, protein, fat? Like how do we break
It
it
actually
down?
is keto. Which is why I don't do it. That's disgusting. I can't swallow. I'm not keto. I'm vegan.
And then the guy's like, totally understand.
Take care of your body.
Totally get it. I am though. It's it.
Well, let's go ahead and move on to our next round. Entweetment. This is a round where we go through everybody's old social media posts.
Oh god.
Oh, God is right.
Good.
We have comedians. We all have to do social media, except Jerron. Jerron managed to just like slip through the cove of social media.
I didn't. I had it for a while. I got off in 2020. You know, took 3 years off. Just got back in November. I'm fresh out. I'm trying to see what the fuck y'all found on me. What do y'all have that y'all were able to dig up all these old?
Yeah.
Well, here's how this works, everybody. We go through everybody's old tweets, social media posts. We find things that they have said in the past, and we blank out words that they have said. And we're gonna make them guess what they said all these years ago.
Okay, before we start, I just want to say I don't think this is fair because I think I'm the youngest one up here. I'm like 17 years old, and so I got my social media when I was 12. So I don't think that's gonna be a lot of glee talk on that.
Were you super anti-Semitic when you were 12? I would think that's more in
When
it.
I was then still am.
I would think that's more wholesome. If you got it when you were 12, you're like, Batman's crazy.
I think I would rather have you pull up something where I said a slur than me being like, ugh, sad at school today.
What kind of slur? Because there's like half the audience is black, and so
maybe like for Polish people. Maybe like a good Polak up there.
And some light bulb jokes, yeah.
Don't look at us. We don't know.
Tyler is our resident Pole. You're Polish, right?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll be
Here we
there.
go. Last name at Mesnerich, how could that not be Polish?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tyler's whatever Eastern European we need.
Whatever you need.
Sure,
Okay.
You can be Armenian on the right day. It just depends.
All right.
Okay, really only outside of LA does that. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there not enough knowledge? Now, I don't want them to be in the hot seat too much because that's just rude as a host. So we're going to start off with one of my tweets because it's only fair. We start with one of my horrible tweets. I missed 100% of the shots I took. I'm like a reverse Wayne Gretzky on Twitter. Actually, I'm a very trusting person, blank. I got 1 retweet and 2 likes. That's good. That's really good.
So we're guessing what's blanked out.
Yeah.
I'm a very trusting person for a straight white male.
That's a good place to start, I think.
It may be longer than that, is what I was trying
Well, it depends on the font.
Wait, why would the font increase?
give you some
Listen
hashtags.
on you like a Western.
Okay, it's from Irving, Texas.
December 26, 2013.
Day after Christmas.
I feel like 2013 gives me, I'm a very trusting person, except with gay people. I don't know. I like 2013, like that's a 2013, it's gonna be like, until
Based
I got
on-
a Snickers bar.
I mean, based on my history from 2013, I could have been tweeting about the gays.
That's good.
For real?
You never know.
Let's see some of these options, Jay.
Let's see some options. Let's see option one. Well, one of these is going to be real, and two of them are going to be fake. Which explains why I'm pooping in this Walmart.
That's funny.
I would've got more retweets.
Yeah, that's funny.
Sometimes in crowds, I will close my eyes and fall backwards. Someone will catch me. I just know.
That's very funny. That's a bizarre way to live life.
It's really living on the edge. If a girl online asks for dick pics, I'm sending them. Sorry to my Facebook friends for once Uh-oh. Well, I think I have a feeling I know which one this is. But I do.
I would like to go with number 3. The smart one, he says, with the way your body changed, and the way you folded immediately with your body language.
What? Yeah, Shaunak, do you think it's number 3?
I think it may be number 3.
I think it's number 1.
You think it's number 1?
My gut's giving me Walmart.
Okay.
You're good.
Because I know you, I'm gonna say it's number 2.
Well, this is rare.
I know it's
Everybody
number
gets
2.
one.
I already know it's number 2.
I will say this. I did flinch just because I was drinking at the time. So I'm like, this seems like maybe if I was like blackout drunk at 5 in the afternoon, which is possible, this would have happened. But I do, if I'm thinking legitimately, I do think it's probably pooping in the Walmart. I think it's number 1.
I see. Okay.
Hey, it's pooping in the Walmart!
Nice.
Good news.
Talent sees talent.
On the day after Christmas, damn, it actually fucking makes sense.
Yeah. Honestly, Walmart's never been nicer than the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Everybody, nobody's there.
How
What?
How
What?
was the toilet paper?
That's-
Did you put? Did you? Because I feel like you the type of dude that would like you wouldn't make the poop toilet paper.
The you?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
the
wouldn't
you?
make the you. I
No,
feel like
I
you
just
just
go
sit
for it.
down.
I
Yeah.
sit down. I was a camp counselor. I sat on some horrible toilets.
Wow.
And some kids. They won't go to bed. I've also been a
That's the way to get. That's the way to solve your problem. Is take a shit on your horrible kids.
It's like
They're
a
not
dog
my
beat.
kids. Somebody else's kid. I'm not gonna get in trouble for
You in
that.
court doing this?
This is going to be used in my deposition later. Well, let's go ahead and move on with our next person. The only person who got something right that round is Tamar Rubin. Tamar, come take a seat in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a tweet here for you. Your high school days,
Oh man.
April 2nd, 2016.
Oh my
Reuben
god.
Rubin.
Okay, that name holds up. Hilarious.
By the way, we were worried we couldn't find a Twitter on you at first, and then we saw this, and I was like, Katie Hughes follows this Twitter. This is the real.
Can I be honest? I tweeted like 4 times, really couldn't figure it out. To this day, my boyfriend goes on Twitter, it looks like he's casting spells. I don't know. I try to, he shows me something, I click it, it immediately goes to a different tweet. I don't get it. It's not user friendly. Thank God.
This is April 2nd, 2016. Does going to college mean blank? 5 likes.
That's pretty good.
That's better than I did. That's great.
Yeah.
I probably had like 10 followers.
And yeah, what were you doing? Yeah, what were you doing at this time in your life?
I was going college. I just graduated from an arts high school. That's a flex on you, right? Top of the world. I was smoking a lot of weed.
Really?
Oh yeah, a gargantuan amount of weed.
Did you stop?
Yeah, I stopped. I don't think you should smoke that young. I think it changed my brain in a lot of ways.
Yeah, you don't know how to use Twitter.
I don't know. My
The
memory.
internet is casting spells.
My memory used to be so good. My short-term memory was so good back in the day. It's so bad now. Let's see. I was smoking a lot of weed. I was being a camp counselor this summer.
At an arts camp.
It was a shark camp.
Shark camp.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah, you guys don't know.
Seems Zoe 101 shit.
It was a camp about sharks. Got no other.
No elaborate?
I got no other information for you besides that, bro. I was 15 years old. No, 17 years old.
Okay.
And I was going to school for theater. So I was going to school in New York City. Maybe that gives some clues.
Well, let's see. Yeah, before we show any options, do y'all have any inklings of what Tamar might have said?
I don't know.
Probably. Does going to college mean I like women now?
You're not here to arts high school. I already knew that. Maybe it was just going to college and I only like men.
I like going to arts high school and then shark camp. That's such a funny way to live life. Yeah.
I was dynamic. I did everything I could do to not have to do a sport.
I have no idea what this could be.
Well, let's find out. Option 1. Does going to college mean I have to shower jail style? I hope nobody touches me.
And they were communal showers.
Option
That's
2.
very funny.
I have to replace my Drake and Josh cell phone case.
Very Josh fucks.
No, that would have been cool in college.
I can't listen to the Black Eyed Peas anymore. Now, before Tamar guesses, gentlemen.
I think that you maybe were too naive to know what showering jail style means.
Did you not hear my set I did 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, but this is college. This is high school Tamar, who went to Montessori school where you played with blocks and got no one gets for your SAT.
No one gets raped in high school, I forgot.
Tamar's just doing live action Finding Nemo in high school.
I don't know. I think it may be the Black Eyed Peas one. It's funny.
Same. It's got to be the Black Eyed Peas one. Like, where'd you go to school?
Orange County, California.
Yeah, definitely. That's like y'all Migos.
That's so funny.
Well, Tamar, do you got a feeling on this one?
I got that boom boom pow. I fucking love the Black Eyed Peas then, still do. Not ashamed of it anymore.
So
It's definitely the
no.
I mean, guess what? I didn't stop.
Nice.
That's great.
That's
Good news.
great.
Congratulations.
I got that boom boom pow. Pixie Jack mustache.
Didn't they have a song called Let's Get Retarded?
They did. They
They
did.
still do.
They
You have
still
to go to
do.
True Social.
Yeah.
They didn't scrub it from Spotify?
No, you can still
Yeah.
find it.
If you go to Trump's music streaming app, you can get it.
Karaoke nights, still in the books. Check it out.
Yeah. Tamar Rubin, everybody.
Tamar Rubin!
You did tweet about you had to get Drake and Josh references out of your college admission, your Common App essays. So we were hoping we were going to fake you out on that one, but
That was, well, when you said that one, I thought, that does sound like something I would say, but I know I never had a Drake and Josh cell phone case.
I mean, it was probably the guy who looks like Drake and Josh.
All right.
Oh, you lost points.
I think you look like Drake, bro. Just Drake.
I look like the rapier guy. That's great. Well.
You look like Noah Khan. Sorry, I'm next.
and who's that?
The musician. Sticks. If you were 17-year-old girls, you guys would know exactly what I was talking about. Thank
You
you.
look like the autistic version of the bad guy from No Country for Old Men.
Anytime sugar.
I
He
think you
gets
look.
too caught up in the coin tosses.
Dude, but how much have you ever put on a coin toss?
His coin has landed 50 Simon's heads.
Guy at the gas station. All right, man. That's great.
Right on the money. Shaunak, let's get you in the tweet. Let's get you in
I'm
the
freaking out. I'm
Come on
freaking
in.
out.
On Twitter.
Yeah, Shaunak also was exclusively tweeting in high school for a long time.
Yeah.
Found out a lot about you in your high school.
I was so horny. I was terminally horny. No, I don't know what you've been on there. Me and my buddy Regis shared a Twitter for a long time.
Yeah.
So,
but he only-
fuck that. You're not about to throw it all on Regis.
No, he never used it.
You literally, you had explained this in your Twitter. He tweeted twice, and they're like, "I'm taking this account."
Yeah, Regis never contributed. That was a thing in my high school.
Let's show it. Things I hate listed in decreasing.
No!
One.
Genocide being number 2 is not good.
Dude,
One.
I bet it's like when Chipotle asks, do you no guacamole's extra.
Dude, that's probably what it is. There is gonna be something dumb like that.
But I mean, the fact that your handle is Shaunak is cool. Number one is it's probably pussy.
Wait, so thing that I hate pussy number one?
And then genocide
Yes,
number
because
2.
yes, because I was saying that your name is cheesy.
Maybe it's a really sincere tweet. Maybe you're like,
Oh
hate
yeah.
crimes, genocide.
It's a
Still
confusing
not a
thing.
great order.
It's too hard to even decipher what the fuck you're trying to say. Like, it's just like,
It's probably why you only got one like.
yeah,
Yeah.
There's too much thinking going on in the setup.
I got the most likes.
I don't know. I don't even know what it could be.
Yeah, 3:16 p.m. July 9th, 2014. What were you doing at this stage in your life?
Oh, I had to get out of college because of immigration stuff, so I was like super depressed. It's not a fun answer. But I was smoking a lot of weed for the first time in my life, and I was about to start comedy in like 6 months.
So you were in a bad spot.
Very bad.
You were about to be deported, pretty much?
Kind
The
of.
number one is probably 9/11. That's my guess.
Well, let's see some options.
Oh no.
Number 1, when the poop needs more than one wife. Number 2, genocide.
Oh no. Not that awesome start.
Number 1, when ketchup juice comes out of the bottle.
All right, that's valid. All right, that's literally
I
valid.
do hate that.
That sucks, dude. Now my thoughts are all watery.
1, people who don't think Michael Jackson is 2, genocide.
I don't even know what it could be, bro. I don't even know.
You think it could be number 3?
No, I don't think it could be number 3, but I also am not completely ruling it out that it was super big that didn't just fire one out there.
Well, you got a minute, you can sit, you can think on it.
Okay.
Tamar and Jerron, do y'all have any guesses? Of
I think I know what
tweet?
it is.
I'm guessing. I'm trying to imagine you at that time of your life, and I'm seeing you on the toilet, so I'm imagining number 1.
Okay, canceled. That's weird.
I said at that time of your life, not now.
I mean,
fair.
I'm gonna say 1 just because you look like a hairy guy. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the poop.
Yeah, maybe. I think I had such a visceral reaction to the ketchup one.
Oh, the ketchup's just so clever. Not that you're not clever.
Can we deduct points from Tamar?
What you just described, I guess you were going to start comedy in 6 months. I don't know. Everything you described at that point in your life, I was just picturing you like Cheeto dust on you, sad, post shit. Like I wasn't imagining a barbecue with friends and like, oh, the ketchup.
Wait, do you know? Okay, I don't know. I think my guess is number 2. That would be my guess because I feel strongly about the ketchup
It's
one.
a strong one. It's a strong option.
Feeling.
The correct answer.
Oh.
It's better than Allen for ketchup.
Nice. Okay.
Nice work.
Still, I don't actually feel that way, by the way. What's happening in Palestine is a problem.
He doesn't feel that way. He actually feels number 3.
Oh my god.
You tweeted a lot about poop, by the way.
Okay. I was right.
You were close.
Universal
You were
experience?
the right name.
It's my experience. Tweet what you know.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, there was a lot of poop at that time in your life. Jerron Horton!
Oh man.
Come on over, Jerron. All right.
This is not the show to bring your wife to.
It's
Okay,
gonna be like
Jerron.
3 things I hate about my future wife.
Wives be like,
I hate my wife.
TFW, have a wife.
That look Brian me.
Yeah. Super old names.
Wife's like.
Just Tumblr stuff.
Yeah.
Now, Jerron does not have a Twitter to the point where, like, you deleted your Twitter.
I deleted all my social media in November of 2020.
And usually we can find archive.org, our best friend on the show.
Wow.
We usually can find some old tweets from people. We can find anything on you.
That's great.
So we
That's great.
So we had
I'm
to
gonna
start,
have a long career.
so we had to start getting creative.
Oh shit.
And we found an interview you did
With?
Someone on YouTube. It was a radio shows like the Young Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna show this clip from this interview.
Oh God.
That's way worse.
Is your comedic goal? Like where do you want to go? Where do you want to take this comedy thing?
I want to.
So this is from like 2014, Black Hollywood Live. Oh, 2013, excuse me, July 19th, 2013.
So many lights.
Black Hollywood Live, stand up, sit down. And you were telling us what you wanted to do with your comedy career. We're going to show you some options, and you're going to have to guess what you actually said.
Okay.
Let's see our first option. I want to be part owner of the Atlanta Falcons and be able to rebuild my family.
That would have been the funniest answer.
I want people to look at me as the next Richard Pryor without any of that gay shit.
I feel like you would have said that. I don't really know you, but I feel like you would have said that.
It's funny too, looking at his facial expression. Like such light in his eyes.
You look like me at the aquarium. So enchanted. So nice.
I want to be the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Jerron Smith.
If you say that, I'm gonna be upset. That's very funny.
Jerron, you can take a second.
I already know which one.
You know which one it is?
What?
Yeah, just based off of the other two.
Okay. Well, Shaunak, Tamar, which one do you think it is?
I nothing in there about his wife. I guess. I think it would be pretty bold for you to say on air or something, Richard Pryor, without all that gay shit. while they put your at on there. So I guess I would say number one.
Number one, I don't know, because I don't know
That I'm that funny?
you said it? No. I think that would have been a wild thing to answer this question with. Where do you want to take comedy? Own the Atlanta Falcons.
Sounds the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They weren't even talking about that.
I know.
Me, I want to be the queen. I want to be the next Wizard of Waverly Place. Talking about TV.
That's so funny. I don't know. I'm gonna guess number. I want to guess number 3. I don't know.
Yeah, a little different.
We got number 1, we got number 3. Jerron?
I honestly don't remember, but because I know who I am, I probably said the first one.
Okay.
I probably said the first
Good
one.
instincts.
I've been very consistent.
But you
about
have
becoming-
plans to move to Atlanta?
I wrote them a letter I'm from here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I wrote them like a letter like a long time ago. Like, I'm trying to like own a piece of this shit.
Okay.
A long time ago.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right, good instincts.
Let's see.
I'll meet right
I
now.
want to like make enough money to become a part owner of
Wow.
be able to rebuild.
Without all that gay shit. Hell yeah.
That would have been so funny if you're like, I want to own the Atlanta Falcons and abolish it. From the stadium.
Damn, I gotta find that. Send me that shit.
I'll send you a link. Jerron Horton, everybody. You gotta tweet it.
That's cool.
And that's it. That's Entweetment, everybody.
Woo!
This is perfect timing.
You all can stay now. Bye.
No, it's okay. I think let's just move right into it and not even worry about points right now. This is a round called the weakest kink, everybody. That's what we're going to have our comedians do next. Who likes the weakest link? Nobody said that before when we were talking about game shows. Remember that with mean British lady? The reason I think we still hate British people today is all from that mean British lady.
Susan Boyle?
No. I forgot what her name
That's the only
was.
British woman I know.
Susan Boyle and Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
That's all I got. The Weakest Link was a great game show. Still on the air. I think Jane Lynch hosts it now.
Oh. I met her.
She's
Yeah.
Shark Camp?
Ruined her day.
She's the camp counselor.
Ruined her day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, now I want to hear about
Yeah, I
that.
want to know.
I
wanna hear about this.
was just a kid, and no one told me that you shouldn't approach celebrities when they're out with like their children. So I was at like the Hollywood Grove, and she was standing with her wife and 2 kids, and it was the height of Glee. All right, and I had just met Matthew Morrison. Okay, also Glee. So I went up to her. She's literally, I was trying to meet all of them. She's standing when I was like, "Hi, are you Jane Lynch?" And she literally went, "Yep," like that. So I should have walked away and went, "Can I get a picture with you?" And she rolled her eyes, and I have a photo with her, and she is frowning. And she's not. I got the biggest smile on my face. I'm wearing a sparkly beret, a pair of chick. She's literally grimacing in the picture. And I thought about that. I've had that feeling with me for years. Yeah, she with her fucking kids.
That's so funny. I want to Photoshop this with the Glee font glum.
Sorry, Jane. Had to get my Facebook likes, which I did. Photo below.
That's so good. Okay, so the weakest kink. We're answering trivia questions, weakest link style, where everybody's going to be going down the line. You're going to have a couple minutes on the clock, but these are not normal trivia questions, because this is the weakest kink. These are sex trivia questions. We pulled all these answers from Pornhub Insights, the stats arm of Pornhub, everybody's favorite website. Well, Tyler, no, this is too. You did it a little bit too early.
Too early.
We got
Appropriate for porn. I tried to help
No
you remember
confidence
that.
in your
I tried to
eyes.
help you.
We're gonna have everybody stand up. We're gonna play the weakest kink. But who is in first place?
First place right now is Tamar.
Fuck yeah.
First place.
Fuck yeah.
So Tamar,
I mean, I don't even care.
we're gonna start. We're
I
gonna,
care.
we're gonna start with you. We're gonna go down the line, Shaunak, Jerron, and it's gonna keep circling back around.
Doesn't seem very fair, but okay.
You must get the correct answer. If you're the person who gets the least correct answers during this game, you are the weakest kink, and we will say goodbye.
Man.
And then we go to sudden death.
Okay.
I'm done with the whole show?
No, you're still gonna play the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
Do I have to go over there? Oh, okay. I didn't know you were going to put me in the green room.
I'm gonna send you up to the booth. You're gonna have to hang out with the cat.
Very
Hang out with the booth. Let's go ahead and put 2 minutes on the clock. Tamar,
Yes.
which of these therapy-based search terms had the most growth in 2023?
Okay.
Foot therapy, massage therapy, anal therapy.
2023?
Yes.
Massage therapy?
Anal therapy. Shaunak, which of these size-based search terms had the most growth in 2023? Biggest cum shot, world's biggest cock, big ass Latina.
I'm going to laugh too much. The third one? Latina?
No, world's biggest cock. What? Which search term experienced the biggest drop in the U.S. last year? Japanese, squirting, stepmom.
Just 3 different
Wait,
ones.
a Japanese sporting
It's
stepmom?
3 separate terms. Japanese, squirting, stepmom.
Okay, you say the answer to the question.
Which search term experienced the biggest drop in the U.S. last year? Japanese, squirting, stepmom.
Squirting.
Japanese.
Fuck.
Which of these countries on average, Tamar, spends the longest time on Pornhub? Australia, Ukraine, Egypt.
Egypt.
Correct. Shaunak. In which country was mature not the most viewed category? Spain, Italy, Portugal.
Not the most viewed?
Correct.
Spain, Italy, Portugal, Spain.
Portugal. Jerron. Which of these search terms saw the biggest growth in Brazil? One penis, big and thick penis, transgender surprise.
Transgender surprise.
Correct. Tamar. Which search term saw the biggest growth in Australia? Don't pull out, sharing a bed, one night stand.
Don't pull out.
Sharing a bed. Shaunak. Which Midwestern state is most likely to search for small dick? Ohio, Illinois, Indiana.
Indiana.
Ohio. Jerron.
Your mom.
Which of these guilt-related searches was the most popular? I'm so sorry, I cannot finish the question.
What is it? I'm sorry, I cannot finish the video.
I can't finish. Which of these guilt-related searches was the most popular? We'll answer it for fun.
Yeah.
Which of these guilt-related searches was the most popular? BBW guilt? Guilt anal? Or guilt cream pie?
It's gotta be guilt cream pie because I'm very interested in seeing a grandma cream anything.
What is it, Gil?
A
Grandma likes to fuck.
How do you know it's not grandpa?
Great question.
They specified on Pornhub insults. It's grand.
Don't worry, they thought of this.
That's a good.
Because you're in camera.
That's a
I mean,
good
this
question.
is a great point.
I wish I would have asked that.
The correct answer, by the way, is gilf anal. Unfortunately, gilf anal.
They shouldn't do that.
I know they're drinking too much prune juice to do that.
Might depends.
I think we know who lost that one.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, I'm just a Christian boy.
you are the weakest king. Please take a seat.
Okay.
Bye. Tamar and Jerron, y'all are standing.
Get it.
All right, we're going to ask you some questions. These do not have multiple choice.
Fuck.
right? These are just, you have to go
I
for
do not want to know any of these answers.
I'm worried it's going to be countries, and I don't even, they took geography out of my high school. But I can write a sick MLA formatted essay.
Let's start with Tamar, because Tamar's in first place.
Great.
Okay. Tamar. Which video game console are people most likely to watch porn on?
The Oculus.
PS4.
Fuck off! Sorry. Sorry guys, not many of us in here.
Jerron. Which European country searched the most for Android porn in 2023?
I'm trying to think of European countries. I'll say, probably Ukraine, because they needed help during that war.
Correct answer is France. Tamar.
Yeah.
In which Spanish-speaking country was Espanol the #1 search term?
Spain.
That is correct.
Yes.
Jerron. True or false? North Dakotans are more likely to search for loud, wet sex than any other state.
False.
True.
Damn.
That makes no sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does.
Tamar. Which Keanu Reeves character was his most searched for porn parody character?
The glass, the pills. What's that one called? Red pill, blue pill. What movie is that?
I don't watch this in art school.
What is it? John. It's not it. It's not John Wick. It's what? No. Oh, Neo.
It actually is John.
God damn it! Neo's way hotter than in that trench coat.
Jerron.
What's the fuck, John?
Which state bordering Canada is most likely to search for tickling?
John Wick.
I'd say
Gilfane.
Wisconsin.
Minnesota.
Ooh, I would not have gotten that.
How many of each got, Tyler?
Hell yeah. Okay.
Come on, this is good.
Tamar, if you get this one, then you have won sudden death.
Alright.
True or false?
Here we go. There we go.
Georgia is more likely to search for big boobies than any other state.
False.
False.
Yes!
That was easy.
You're trying to put us on the map.
The correct answer is Ebony Solo. That's what Georgia searches for the most.
Oh yeah. Come on, Georgia.
That means Tamar Rubin wins the weakest cake. Congratulations.
They said I couldn't do it. They said I could listen to Black Eyed Peas all throughout college and get good education.
I just want to say, my favorite one that we didn't get a chance to get to, by the way. Which of these search terms saw the biggest growth in the Philippines? Sucking boobs. Male whimpering.
I've never even thought to type that in.
Or hot Asian big tits.
Typing all that. Good lord, that's a sentence.
Just to listen that way. What was the increase in the Philippines?
Yeah, which is the biggest growth?
Whimpering.
Boob sucking.
It's hot Asian big tits.
Bro, what?
By the way, shout out to the front desk at my hotel who I made print out all of these and be very concerned.
It'd be so funny if you accidentally hit print copy. There's a very confused Sheraton employee.
I cannot wait to look up men whimpering. I didn't even know it was an option.
Now we know.
That's great.
Shout out to the Philippines, the #2 biggest country on board.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Good to know.
Filipinos, they're all over it.
Good
The
to
male
know.
whimpering. The hot Asian big tits. How are we doing on the scores?
All right, Jay. In third place, Shaunak with 1,610 points. In second place, we have Jerron with 1,650 points. In first place, Tamar with 1,850 points.
This is some good stuff. Listen, you guys, we got another round.
Oh, we got another round.
We've got the discomfort zone. This is where it all could change.
I want to win. I don't want it to change.
How much is she up by? 200?
200 points.
Okay.
But anything is possible.
Anything possible discomfort zone. Because what we've done is we found all the stuff. We found some weird things about everybody.
Oh no!
This was like a fun show where we
We have some questions that we would like to know. So we're going to start off with a question for Tamar Rubin. Tamar, please get into the hot seat.
Yay!
Oh, with the hot seat again.
I was thinking maybe I should make some confessions now. just to keep myself clean.
you confess something way crazier than what they have.
I hit her with my car and I kept driving.
They're like, did you shoplift at Claire's in 2012?
We have the security camera. You asked us backstage where we found out about the puppetry, and it's on your website.
No, you're not showing that. Okay, wait.
You're showing a little bit on your website.
Wait, this website I had to make my senior year of college for an assignment. And literally 4 months ago, I tried to delete it. And it wouldn't let me delete it because I made it with my college email. And I don't have access to it anymore.
That's a crazy header.
This is the front page of the website.
Also, I said comedian. I had done one open mic.
Stolen valor.
And Dog Walker was right. And here's a picture. If you clicked on Dog Walker, this is a picture of you with a dog.
That's Zoe. Actually was in New York 2 weeks ago. Went and visited her. Saw the family. They have 2 real babies now. They were a crazy family.
It's very sweet. We also found this video of you after, I think it might have been after you graduated from Pace. It was a video you recorded for...
No! No, wait, stop! Normally when you do comedy shows, you're like, God, I wish it was sold out. I wish there were several people here. I think this is the first time in my life I wish there were less. Okay, I think I know
What are you doing there?
So my senior year. My senior year of college.
You're a sicko, dude. Look at Jay's face right now.
My senior year of college, we were supposed to have the big thing in our theater was we were supposed to have a seat. I should win just for you doing this. A senior showcase, and we just performed, and all these agents and managers came. But I graduated during COVID, so we were all at home. So we all had to make these little intro videos. We all had to make videos to post on a website for agents. And
Oh no, this isn't that.
Oh.
This is a solo masturbation.
What the fuck is this? I would rather you show me a video of me masturbating than what I just described.
This is a video of you speaking to the students of your art science school.
My eyebrows are so filled in this.
We have a little portion of it that we just felt was really relevant, especially with what we've seen.
Okay, my mentor in high school asked me to do this, and I would do it again for her, Stephanie Dorian.
So I went to Bulgaria for 2 weeks, where we performed our show, and then we devised an adaptation of Animal Farm with these Bulgarian artists.
Ooh, like an
It's
expert
very
in the
crazy.
craft.
It was a lot of play and a lot of dog harnesses.
What is this? Oh.
Shark Camp was nuts.
Yeah, this is you doing Animal Farm. You're wearing some sort of a muzzle.
In Bulgaria. By the way, they beat us the fuck up for this. We got to Bulgaria to make this production, and they were like, okay, now beat each other up. And we pretended to hit each other, no. Actually beat each other up. So we were just 19-year-olds beating the shit out of each other.
This was in a theater program you were in?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Now,
That's cool.
This was in a gulag, actually.
now we know that based on your website, and of course based on your willingness to wear this muzzle on stage, you love dogs.
I do love dogs.
So our question for you: Fuck, Marry, Kill. Clifford the Big Red Dog, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, or Scooby Doo?
Okay, is it the live action Scooby-Doo when he or the cartoon one? Because if you see the live action one when he's dancing, when he that scene when he's dancing, he has an afro on and no one can recognize it's the dog until they knock his wig off. I'm like, that was a dog the whole time. Because they were ready to fuck him with the wig on. So I'm gonna say live action.
Okay, live action.
I'm gonna marry and fuck live action Scooby-Doo. I'm gonna marry him because he's got a group of, I think it's important that men have like a solid group of friends, and he has a good group of friends. He's the best friend. And he likes to go on adventures. He's spontaneous, which I really look for in a partner. I'm killing the Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Is that Chihuahua a cop? If I remember correctly.
I just know George Lopez voices him.
That's why I'm killing him. That man took a liver from his wife and then cheated on her, so that guy can suck my dick. That is a crazy thing to do. Also, Chihuahuas, they're a little small. It's a fox.
Yeah.
Clifford's a big red dog. I'm gonna smash him because, I don't know, he just seems selfless.
Yeah, sure, it's not the big.
And he's big.
Big red dog.
So big, so red.
And the big red dog.
And the big, yeah, he also seems like, he seems like if you drink too much, he'd be like, oh no, like let's wait till the morning.
At the very least, he's gonna give you a ride back home he's gonna take you back on his back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
put you to bed safe.
Whereas the Beverly Hills Chihuahua is like, no, have another Jaeger bomb. Like I don't trust that. I don't fucking trust that Chihuahua. I'm killing yeah. Marry Scooby, kill Chihuahua, fuck Clifford. And I think that's right.
Do we think that's right, folks? Do we think that's the right answer?
You were right. That was a trick question. Congrats. Someone's recording me saying that, so I feel this will be on record forever.
You know what? I don't care about what they think. I think you're the right answer. Make noise for Tamar Rubin, everybody.
I'm just relieved it was only a snippet of that video. How much of that video did y'all watch?
Oh, we watched the entire 18 minutes.
That is psycho.
Oh, you guys are so dedicated.
That's why we did the show.
Oh my God.
Shaunak, you ready? You ready to see what we found?
No, I'm not.
It's just gonna be a dick pic of Shaunak.
People are like, oh, because she's cool. I'm already losing. Do I have to do this?
We looked around a lot. I looked up a bunch of interviews that you had done. I looked up some stuff, some things you posted online. But honestly, the thing that we kept going back to was your Twitter. Because you tweeted a lot about music, especially in high school. And in particular, you tweeted a lot about Kanye.
Oh, I was a big Kanye fan.
Big Kanye fan. September 25th, 2012. Too many of my tweets are Frank Ocean or Kanye songs.
Did y'all bold search the Kanye?
Yeah. We just went to his page and searched Kanye. Show them
One retweet.
One retweet, no likes. Yeah, we got Kanye's mixtape, yes.
Okay, they're not all in chronological order, which is good.
Nothing a little Kanye to change my mood.
These aren't back to back.
If Kanye doesn't win anything,
It's our
show.
Yes, dude. I think that was during Yeezus. No,
This is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Well, I stand by that.
Anytime's a good time for some Kanye.
For a second, I thought the Black Keys said the Black Eyed Peas, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Quite an overlap, Kanye and the Black Keys. Right in the middle of the diagram.
Okay.
You even at one point just tweeted this.
That's so funny. That is hilarious. I gotta start tweeting like that again. Kanye West.
No likes.
Dude, July 21. I was still in high school. Oh my God. That's so funny.
This is what we went with instead of doing anything about your high school football highlights. We just went with the Kanye tweets instead.
Oh, just Kanye West is such a freaky thing to tweet, bro.
Obviously, as I'm also a Kanye fan. It's hard to be a Kanye fan
Totally.
now,
Totally.
right? But I imagine you still have some love for Kanye, even if we're talking old work stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So our question for you, well,
how to use airplane? How does one connect to the airplane? Our question for you is, what is the Bluetooth?
If I wanted to trick one of my friends to explaining tech to me, I would have to put on the last show. Be like, how do I buy more storage for Dropbox?
Kanye, honestly, I would love to do this show with Kanye West as one of the contestants.
we're back.
I don't think we'd get a word in.
Yeah.
Would you rather never listen to a Kanye West song ever again, Or every time you listen to a Kanye West song, you have to go on Twitter and explain how everything that's wrong in the world right now is because of the Jews.
That's a tough one. Because think about how many people even follow you on Twitter?
1,000 something, I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's not that many people.
Yeah.
You can say it.
I haven't listened to a Kanye song in a long time because of what's been going on.
Right.
But he did just put out the new album, and I listened to that, and it was good. But I think this would be a lot of work. This is just crazy. I'm like on a walk, just tweeting about the Jews.
Just like Kanye.
Every time I take an edible, I gotta tweet about the Jews like 40 times.
I mean, I think it'd be easier to do it on Twitter than to do it on Threads. So I think Twitter, you could actually get.
Oh yeah, Twitter, you get Threads.
Threads is everyone
no man's land
that would complain about it. It's now they're on Threads now.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think this is actually easy.
What if you hold me to it? Great, because we've hacked into your Apple Music, and we will send you notifications.
This is like a saw trap of a comedy show.
I think never listen to a Kanye song again might be a little tough. You ever get drunk and listen to I Wonder on graduation? It's a great song.
Guys, make some noise for Shaunak Godkhindi, everybody. That's a good answer.
Oh, we got that on tape.
Yes.
We do have that on tape.
Kiss your.
This is up in TV.
Oh,
Whoa!
Our reservation. Come on in.
This is what we found for Jerron. This is a video on his YouTube channel.
What is Indian TV?
Called Indian Ribs.
It's a bedroom. A lot of y'all don't get to see this, but close to my see, I got the sheets, buffalo skin imprint on the outside. The bed is kind of like short. You know what I'm saying? The bed is kind of short, but what we do is when I bring a chick over, we kind of like stand up and do it. That's how we do it in the TV. You know what I'm saying? We just stand up. We don't lay down.
Whoa. I am awestruck. Good luck, Jay. I don't know what he's talking about. It's good. Twist around this part.
Yeah, Jerron.
oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is what we found for you.
That's something I need to figure out how to get rid of.
I like that you had a hard time with Twitter, but
It's not even my video. Like,
That's crazy.
it was from my boy's YouTube page in Vegas when I first.
Whoa!
Figure out.
There are two things that I really like about this video. One is that it's supposed to be like Native American stuff, but then there's that one.
I was like, I think this is on purpose, but this is a wild choice.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Do you remember if that was a choice?
This was not my boy.
This was Regis. Regis.
Yeah.
Regis. Me and Regis, we share.
Oh, good lord.
No, this is my boy Buffet Jackson.
Dude, sick
He's a
name.
Vegas.
Sick name.
I don't know if he still does comedy in Vegas, but
Well,
it's like, hey, you want to do a YouTube video?
even if he is, we could stop that from happening forever.
How old are you in this?
I don't know, probably
This-
like 20.
Yeah, I would say you're.
Oh, your prefrontal cortex has developed.
Is it what?
The prefrontal cortex has developed.
No.
Your decision making.
Not 25.
Oh, well, you're fine. I'll give you a pass immediately.
Jerron was boxing at the time. There might have been some head injuries. And
That's
never
just
know.
head injuries.
This
There was
is
no boxing during this period.
You got your hairline back, which is nice.
our second favorite part of this video is in the comments section. One
Oh,
person
fuck.
is a big fan.
Oh shit.
Who's fan right?
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, it's the verified. It's the real man.
What the fuck?
That's funny. No, Matt's my homie. I've known him since like whatever.
That is hilarious.
At least 11 years.
That's crazy.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
Damn, I can imagine you guys finding this video and be like, this is perfect. Go to the comment section to be like, God does exist.
Yeah. So our question for you, Jerron,
Okay.
That's so funny.
is: would you rather that every person you meet has to first watch your Indian ribs in entirety. By the way, we stopped the video. There's a full 3 more minutes of that video that we did not show.
Whoa.
That I will be watching.
Or every time you listen to a Kanye West song, you have to go on Twitter and explain everything that's wrong with the world right now is because of it.
I already told you that it would be this one because they would all agree with me on Twitter.
Make so much for Jerron Horton.
Oh my God.
You guys can all just stay in these seats. The game, we're basically done with the game now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. How you guys feeling?
Different.
It's all right.
We really got on a journey, the 3 of us.
Yeah.
You definitely got the worst of it.
I did.
The video stuff.
That was
I think because you
really
knew
embarrassing
Jay.
video. Your video was not embarrassing at all.
I was worried we were gonna watch it. I'm just so sincere in it. I was worried we were gonna watch a lot of it.
See, I think that this game is designed for us to make fun of each other. Really, Jay is a sicko. That's what I He gets pure enjoyment out of doing this. And telling us that he held back. He's a real monster.
You know what it feels like? You know, like when you listen to a podcast that people you don't really know, you have a parasocial relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like you two, in a way, know so much more about the 3 of us that we know about you now.
Yeah.
One of these days, someone's gonna turn the tables on us, Tyler. Someone's gonna have to.
Dude, I'm gonna do like what is that movie where all the girls get info on the guy? Huh?
Oh, never mind.
John Tucker Must
Yes! I'm gonna get everyone that's been a contestant on the show. Team up and get like into your hard drives.
Well, I will relish that day whenever that happens.
Well, this is I don't know.
I'm glad you guys did it. We have some prizes that we're gonna give out for the audience.
Oh.
Cool.
And so then Tyler's gonna tabulate the scores, and then we're gonna do while he's doing that, we're gonna do palate cleanser, and then we're gonna find out who won the whole dang show.
Woo!
So we had a lot of people who submitted why their week was fucked up. Thank you all for submitting why your week was fucked up. We have 2 people who I think we're gonna let the comedians choose based on why their week was fucked up. Who wins the audience prize?
Okay. Most fucked up week.
Most fucked up week.
Okay.
One is for Elise. In 5 words or less, Elise's week was fucked up because X gave me his dog.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Oh my.
But I thought that last word was gonna be like chlamydia.
Yeah.
But maybe it was chlamydia parentheses, that's the name of his dog. Honestly, I'd rather have chlamydia than a dog. A dog lasts much longer. That's not a dog you want.
Oh no. X gave me his dog's pretty fucked up. I gotta
Pretty
hate
fucked
that
up.
one.
Other option is Vic. Texted my ex while PMSing.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm going dog, because now you just have a dog.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like you wanted it.
that would be funny if we could solve both problems if Vic's text was, I want the dog.
Elise, it sounds like you might have won. Elise, where are you at?
Right here.
Elise!
You're puppy owner!
Tyler, go ahead and tell Elise what she won.
You won this great prize. I found it at the Goodwill that's nearby. It's A Time to Laugh, the humor of the Clintons.
Wow, your dog.
Your dog's gonna love it.
Your Rottweiler's gonna love that.
What is the details on the dog? How old is the dog? And
Dog is 4. Dog I have for 7 months.
Yep.
As a surprise.
no.
It's very big. It's 90.
Did you try to give it back?
No, because he's like, hey, I'm working too much. I need you to take the dog. I was like, for the weekend? He's like, till July.
Oh, can I be honest? He's never taken that dog.
It's my dog now.
Yeah, your dog.
It does sound like a nice movie though, where you guys bond and then he comes back and then he won't go back to the dog or something. Like the dog won't go
Yeah,
back
you
or
love,
something.
you love the dog.
That would be nice. We'll check back. All of us, let's get back here in July. Yeah, everyone come back in July.
Same time, same place. I'll bring the dog.
I do want a dog.
Hey!
Now it's prize music, because now our comedians are going to win prizes.
Wow!
Oh, ooh, I wonder where it's from.
Everybody wins a prize on this show. It's all from Goodwill. Jay, give it one at a time here. Right in 3rd place with 2,200 points. That's Jerron. You won.
Yeah.
You won this. It's the book, Schindler's List.
Perfect.
Hey, I think you need to read that. I think you need to read that book.
Yeah, you're going to be tweeting about the Jews every single day. You probably should read that book.
Well,
Thank you.
Let's get him Custer's last stand.
These are some of the best prizes I've ever found, Jay. I'll be honest.
Really are the best prizes.
I didn't know that was a book.
All right,
I
in
love that
second
it was
place.
at Goodwill. Someone gave it back.
It's in pristine condition.
It's really good.
I'll be honest, I don't think Schindler's List is a book you reread. A long time.
Yeah, someone in that situation.
In second place with 2,210 points. That's 10 points. It made all the difference.
Wow.
It's Shaunak. It's 9/11 by Noam Chomsky. Learn about the crimes and mistakes.
That's
You
crazy.
can email him when you're done reading.
No pictures.
What the fuck could possibly be in that book?
I'll read it now.
We all got
And the grand prize and one of the best prizes I've ever found. And when I tell you this, I just had a feeling. I just saw the spindle. I couldn't even tell. What's that called? The spindle? The spine? Whatever?
The spine.
The spindle. Whatever. Yeah, I couldn't tell what it was. I just reached for it and grabbed it and was so happy. It's a cookbook for pheasants. It's called How to Cook Your Cock.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
It's written by a book who has a guy who has a hearing aids company. It's got all his websites in the
Right
back.
on the back, it's self-published, and you can go to his websites, earinc.com, freehearingtest.com, or nixsportglasses.com.
Wow.
Dude, this guy's awesome.
It's really multi-hyphen.
Pheasant with cream sauce, pheasant soup,
Oh, I love pheasant with
stuffed
cream
pheasant
sauce.
fillets, pheasant sausage. Can you even buy pheasant, ruffed pheasant, cream of pheasant? So they called me in college. Thank you so much. And you can put your own notes in it.
Because all of you competed and did a great job today, you also win this Get Out of Cancellation free card. Anytime. You're all safe.
Is that you? Is that you? Yeah.
It is me. Me at the same time.
That's adorable.
Great show. We're wrapping the show up, everybody. Like I said, this is a fucked up game show. We said a lot of fucked up stuff tonight. We've heard some fucked up things. We've done some fucked up things. But we want you to get out of here with a good taste in your mouth. So we're going to end by having everybody tell us their cleanest, most wholesome joke. We're going to start off with third place. Jerron Horton.
Okay. This is not demeaning at all, by the way. It's just...
You can just read something from this really quick.
Okay.
A little palate cleanser.
Just got to always cry.
And then most of them died. No, I'm just playing.
You need to read the book.
I thought we were going to be doing it, but...
No, do it.
Yeah,
Get up and perform it.
All right, fuck.
Third place, my
Jesus Christ, make me stand on the couch.
Make him stick to me.
I feel like service dogs are taking all the easy jobs away from people. Right? Like I would love to be a seeing eye person. That's easy money, right? 3 meals a day, room and board. And all I gotta do is be like, hey, he didn't give you all your change back.
Jerron Horton, everybody. And that's like Jerron has set a precedent and everybody else has to stand up.
No, mine's a long story. I have bad balance.
Do it.
Whatever you'd like to do, Shaunak.
Okay, I have a story that I don't really tell much about on stage. It's not very punchy, but it is wholesome at the end. You'll see. It's about the first time I ever drank. I never drank in high school, and my friends all started drinking like super early in high school. They were like obsessed with getting me drunk. So we graduated high school. The day after I graduated, they're like, dude, we're gonna get fucked up, dude. And I was like, okay, all right, I think I can finally do this. I graduated high school. My mom's not gonna be on my ass anymore. And my buddy Corey threw a party, and nobody came.
That's called a kickback.
Corey was the weirdest one in our friend group, but we love him. And that night I had 11 shots of tangerine vodka. And I blacked out. And here are my memories of that night. Apparently I walked around with, there was like 15 of us there. I walked around with an American flag on my back, like a cape. And when people were like, what are you doing that for? Apparently there's a Snapchat video out there. You should have found that. Of me going, I just want them to say, no, if they're looking at me, I'm one of the nice ones. Second memory I have is my friends were trying to light a bong and they couldn't get it to light. And I was like, that's not how you do that. And I took it and I drank the water. Third memory I have is my friend Corey's mom collected snow globes, and I took this. I had a snow globe in my pocket the whole night. It was a little tiny snow globe of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I was just like connected to it. And at one point I went, I must free you! I threw it into the cul-de-sac, and it exploded into a million glittering pieces. Last memory I have that night, apparently I ran away from the house and I hung out with an old lesbian couple on their porch for like an hour. And then I woke up and I left and my head was like on fire. I'd never been hungover before, I'd never drank before. And I saw them as the neighbors and they were like, hey, it was like, so good talking to you last night. Thank you for the advice. And I was like, I don't know what I could have said. And I was like, okay, you're welcome. And then I left. And I went to college, and I came back later after that summer of freshman year at UDA, and then I went to my buddy's graduation party in that same neighborhood, and that same lesbian couple came to the graduation party, and they were like, hey, it was so good to meet you last summer, right? Do you remember that? And I was like, kind of. What did you mean when you said thank you for the advice? And they were like, you talked us out of keeping our finance jobs and told us to go full-fledged into our like passion. And now, if you go to the Alpharetta Farmers Market on Sundays, you can eat at Half Moon Bakery because they have a bakery. And I got drunk and convinced them to do
That is so wholesome.
Yeah, so if you want motivation, you need 5 shots of tangerine vodka. You can you to chase your dreams.
Shaunak Godkhindi, everybody. Wow.
The advice is just gonna be Kanye West. Alright, my most wholesome joke. I love wearing Doc Martens, y'all. We got Doc Martens in the audience. Okay, 2 bisexuals, very cool. Great to walk that dog in. Here's a fun fact about your Doc Martens, y'all. Alright, if you take off your Doc Marten and you hold it to your ear like a seashell, you can just hear the sound of a woman going, I only smoke cigarettes when I'm drunk. It's crazy. And if you shake that shit really hard, that's half a PPR that just fell out. Chug it. It tastes like a music festival. I don't want to hear it. Rape. No, I'm kidding.
Tamar Rubin, everybody. Folks, that has been wrong. I've been Palate. You've been down that night. One more time for Jerron, Shaunak, and Tamar. You guys are a great audience, and we will be back in Atlanta eventually. So follow us, or we'll drop you a line. And thanks so much for coming out to the show tonight. Woo! That's it. Let's keep some